Hey guys, welcome to episode 25. Let me step back real quick. I have moved and I have set up the 125 here, and I've set up the hatchling tank here. The place is still kind of a mess. We're still unpacking boxes, but the 125 is in. It was a big project to tear it down and set it back up. As you can see, all the turtles made it fine. They're eating great. And my fish made it as well. So that's cool. I don't know if you can notice, but I used to have 3 turtles in here, and now I have 5. The 3 large ones are the ones that I've had for a year. They're my 2010 hatchlings. But the 2 smaller ones right there, which actually aren't that small anymore, are my 2011s, believe it or not. And all 5 of these turtles came from Keith B. So fantastic growth on these guys. I was very cautious when I introduced the 2 smaller ones. I wanted to make sure that the larger ones wouldn't pick on them, and they haven't. It was kind of interesting when I first introduced them. The bigger turtles just kind of sniffed them and followed them around, and I guess they're just interested in their new pals. And I mean, the only times they get aggressive is when they're eating, but it's not aggressive towards each other. It's just kind of aggressive to try to be the first one to get to the pellet. So I'm pretty happy, pretty happy with them. As you might be able to see, the 2 smaller ones, both of their shells turned out to be very dark, but their head patterns are very very light in color, which is interesting. So I have two blondes and 3 brunettes in here, I guess you could say. And I know the 3 larger ones are all male. I'm not sure what the smaller ones are yet. I'll probably know that in another 6 months or so. But they all seem to be pretty happy. I don't have any of my sand in yet, and I don't have any of my rocks in up top here yet. I've gotta go through and clean all of that stuff before I put it back in. It hadn't been cleaned in I want to say like 4 months, 5 months or so, and like really cleaned, and it was pretty nasty when I took it out. So definitely recommend if you guys use sand to clean the sand, take it all out every 3 months or so. I'm gonna get a couple 200 thread count pillowcases, and I'm gonna bag the sand one pillowcase at a time, and just wash it really well. So that's what's going on here. I'll get my pothos plants set back up once I get my rocks in. They're kind of getting torn up. As you can see, the leaves are kind of floating all over the place. So, but I'm pretty sure they'll rebound. So that's that. That's the 125. Pretty happy with everything. It made it in one piece, so that's good. And here's the 55-gallon hatchling tank. So I have, and sorry there's no light on this yet. I haven't moved the light over. I've got the heaters. I haven't set the heaters up yet, so it is very much a work in progress. I do have my 4 hatchlings from Jonathan Helms in here, and they seem to be doing a little bit better without the competition from the other 2, which is good. And they definitely have more room for themselves here, and there are no hang-on back filters anymore, so that kind of frees up some space to work from up above. But this is still a temporary setup. I decided not to build the stand for now, because it is sitting under the lip of the counter here, and I wouldn't be able to build a full height stand. So it's probably not worth it. But again, I don't have the sand in here. I don't have the rocks in here. So I just stuffed the crevices full of filter floss so that the turtles wouldn't get stuck back behind the background. They seem to be doing pretty well. They're kind of a little slow right now, and that's because I haven't added the heaters yet. But I'm going to do that here in another minute or two once I finish this video. So they should be active again once I throw those in. So I do have the XP3. I got a new XP3. Here are the return and the input, and I did manage to squeeze another XP3 in behind here. So there's a total of 3 XP3s underneath this stand here. There's one over there, 2 over here. 2 of them on this tank, 1 of them on this tank. So that's a lot of water being filtered, and I've noticed the water quality has greatly improved on this tank since I started using the XP3 as opposed to the hang-on back filter. So I'm pretty happy with the move. Pretty happy with how things turned out, and I'll be even happier once I'm done unpacking and have everything put away. As you might have noticed, I haven't brought the mangroves over yet. That's what I'm going to go do today. I'm going to bring the mangroves over and get all of my fish and all my turtle equipment unpacked and ready to go. Just real quick, I'll take you guys over so that you can see the fish tank. So set the fish tank back up. I was a little concerned about these guys because I left them in the bucket longer than I wanted to. Two of my fish didn't make it. They made the move, but they died shortly after. And I'm not quite sure why. I suspect that they had something wrong with them when I bought them to begin with, because everyone else seems to be doing fairly well. But I did lose both of my paradise fish, so that kind of sucks. But I do have quite a few baby mollies hanging around, and once I get my turtle tanks situated, I'm going to experiment with trying to add more fish to the turtle tank, because I think it needs some more color. Maybe I'll add some of those orange swordtails. We'll see. But everything's doing well in here. Need to spread some of my Java moss out a little bit. But that's what's going on. Still a little bit of a work in progress. But I'm going to get the lights set up. Going to get the mangroves over here. Get those set up. And wash all my sand and my rocks and get everything situated. So that's the task for the day. I guess I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun. It'll be good when everything's done. It's always good when everything's done. So that's what I'm up to. Sorry it's been a long time since I posted an update. I just got my internet online, so I'm gonna go ahead and post these videos. Alright, see you guys later.